y'all, I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Marla. And we want you to mansplain baseball elsewhere.
Yay! So today is Monday, January 11th, 2021. 2021 already has me exhausted. So here we are at 8 p.m. and I'm drinking my Hillbilly Go-Go Juice Mountain Dew.
Woohoo!
I am toasting to my first full season of being a Carolina Hurricanes fan begins this week. So yay me. Go hockey.
Cheers to that.
Let's go. Let's do
And
that
to y'all,
hockey.
I guess, because y'all are the reason I started watching hockey last year. So
You're welcome.
thanks.
I was this close to being like, what are you toasting with? But never mind. Hillbilly Go-Go Juice. Got it. I am toasting with cranberry juice and bourbon.
Oh.
And yeah, no, I'm having to get back on the bourbon kick because I have like a plethora of bourbon in my house, and I'm doing that thing where like I'm not gonna buy any more stuff until I drink the old stuff.
Hey, you can send me some. I'm about out. So
Yeah, you're on a kick, so I'm channeling you and doing it. So I did. I finally ran out of my J Seeds. And I was kind of getting sick of apple cider anyway, to be honest. So I did cranberry juice this time. And it's like room temperature, which sounds gross, but it's actually very good.
I've never had cranberry juice and bourbon, so that sounds...
Oh, it came for you too.
Yes,
Can you guys see mine?
Oh, yay.
Yes, we can. David was just opening her when we were doing what we were doing right before this. And so she literally like just got here. So I'm very excited. My mom.
I need to go check my mail.
You probably have yours.
For the people listening and not watching, it is a Rockford Peach bobblehead.
Yes, it's a bobblehead.
She is so cute.
I'm very excited because Mom is gonna come this weekend and help me like get my corner set up downstairs, and my dad is gonna fix the internet to where hopefully it's not like complete shit down there in the basement. It's gonna be like at least 3/4 of the way decent. So we'll see. But hopefully next week I'll have my shelves and my little bobblehead can go behind me. I'm very excited about it.
Didn't Bobby tag us in that one?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him.
Yes, shout out to Bobby. He tagged us in this one. He also is gave away a Puig bobblehead, a couple Puig bobbleheads. I'm not really sure. This past week was National Bobblehead Day or some shit, so all the nerds were going off about the bobbleheads.
It was his Christmas.
If Bobby made a Braves Puig bobblehead,
sign me up. Speaking of, okay, really quick heartbreak. This weekend I cleaned up my closet and I found my Puig Your Friend t-shirt.
Oh.
So it has the tags on it and everything, and I was very...
But it could come back. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with it. Like, I'm not getting rid of it, but I'm not wearing it, so it's just
be our friend.
there.
Which, by the way, for the people who hate Puig right now, anyway.
It's complicated.
It's a civil case that has not been settled.
Yes.
So don't come at us.
So, I'm not going to get on my high horse, but anyway, yeah. It's complicated.
I'm going to get on my high horse for just like half a second, unless you actually know who say Arnaldus Chapman and Osuna, the guy who went to the Astros, and there's plenty of other people's agents are. Do you know who those people's agents are? Then don't come for Rachel Luba. Okay, thank you. Marla, what are you toasting with?
It doesn't affect her breaking barriers for women, but I am, speaking of old-fashioned ways of thinking, I'm drinking an old-fashioned. It's
that's a nice segue.
Like we mentioned, bourbon kick lately. I don't know what it is. I just really have been into my bourbon, and I have a whole giant thing of Kraken sitting there staring at me every time I get the bullet out. Like, bitch, I'm here too. But I am.
Oh, it's my favorite.
It's so good. Anyway, funnily enough, I'm also toasting to my damn self because I have been a productive ass bitch this weekend. And today, and I'm just proud of myself. I've been getting a lot of stuff done around the house and just like all that like extra shit, like, oh, that's on my to-do list, but it's not important, so it takes like a year to do. I've been getting some of that done. I got cool little string lights put up in like our one corner in our kitchen, because like we have a window over the sink, but then like away, like in the corner, there's another cabinet that's like pushed back, so it's really dark back there. So I got the string lights that just came off the tree because I got all our Christmas decorations taken down. I took those and put them back there, and they're like the LED ones that go all different colors, so it's really pretty right back there. And I'm just feeling good and organized, and toast to me. I want to keep this energy up as long as I can.
Well, I'm glad you decorated your kitchen since that's where we belong, apparently. So,
Yeah,
good job, you.
I love the productivity. I've been getting stuff done around the house too, and like I'm determined to ride it out
She
until
laid
everything
hardwood
is
floors, people. Laid hardwood floors.
Until
Laying
everything's
hardwood,
done.
literally.
I wish it was the other kind. But anyways, actual hardwood on the floors. And
It
we're
looks
like
really good.
halfway done. It looks so much better than like the stained brown 80s carpet that was in here. It was a huge improvement. Our house, I know what you mean, Marla. Our house is like a cave. Like there's not a lot of windows to begin with, and then the people who lived here before us like painted everything brown. Like
Do
everything.
y'all have overhead lights? My parents' house doesn't have overhead light fixtures, which is the weirdest thing to
Oh
me.
yeah, that's
really
like an old thing.
small.
We do, but like she said, they're small. Like, and it's just dark. Like our living room has
Mental health is
two.
in crisis here. We need lights.
Yeah,
Right.
like our bed. Jesus Christ, our living room has two like standard size windows. Okay, which is not that bad, I guess. But also, David and I. This is our fourth house, and the first three were like the house of windows, if that makes sense. So like we're used to like basically living on the outside. So
Plus, you
this
live in
just
the
feels
middle of nowhere, like on a
exactly
lake. You would think, like,
give me
have a
some
glass
fucking
house. Like,
windows.
nobody
Give
can
me
see
No
some
one
anywhere.
sees
windows.
in.
That's
They
how
do.
our
They're getting
last
shot.
house
So
was. Like we lived on this same lake before we lived here. We just lived like across the thing, and there was this big like bay window in the living room that the people who lived there like okay, there was a big bay window in the living room. The people who lived there before us took the window out and walled it up with sheetrock. Okay,
are they vampires?
right? So, but they kept the big, huge bay window and like put it in the garage. Well, when me and David moved in, we like literally within the first week had my papa and my dad and my uncle come over and put the window back in. So this I've since we moved in here, it'll be 3 years ago in April. I'm like, how can I cut more windows? Where can I put
Yeah.
a window?
I was
Because
looking
it's
for
so dark.
studs and
Literally,
weight-bearing
like, is
walls.
this wall important, or can we
Is
just
this wall
knock it?
important? Can we just like?
I say that as I sit in front of like a pretty big window, but this is like literally the only one.
Yeah.
Plus, it's dark, so it doesn't matter right now.
I get very big studio vibes from this when it's so black behind me and all I have is a light.
It's a nice aesthetic. I like it.
So, celebrities are in studios a lot, and they get criticized. Have you been
Yes.
criticized lately, or mansplained to, or anything like that?
I went and looked back to see if there was much mansplaining going on lately. I didn't find much. So I don't think so. Um,
Other than the Rachel stuff.
yeah, I
Oh,
would say
yeah.
other than
But that was like
fact
women too.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it was just
that was just
don't legal
like
explain.
yeah,
Yeah,
When
don't
you don't
that
know
was
what's going
almost
on.
like
Paralegal.
jealousy explain
Please
to
don't.
me.
Okay,
Because
here's my thing. I'm sorry, I know it's like your segment
go.
this week, but here's my
Go.
thing. The thing that pissed me off the most about that was the people saying he's a rapist, he has never been convicted. And I'm sorry, you can't put charges on people that they have not been convicted of. Like,
Or
we all
charged
know,
with.
or even charged with. Yes, we all know there's people out there that have done horrific crimes that they haven't been charged with.
Yeah.
Like, I know that 100% for a fact because of my personal life, but you still can't put it on them when they haven't been charged nor convicted with it.
Right.
Two, sitting there and saying that to a group of women that you do not know their personal history Like, you don't know where anyone is coming from. And to try to take the moral high ground, like you are standing up for all rape or sexual assault victims in the world, when you don't know who's on the other side of that screen who might have gone through that experience, is one of my biggest pet peeves in the world. And let me just say this for everyone out there who may or may not be a victim, everyone's story is different. But it doesn't give anyone the right to have the moral high ground and say, I speak for every rape victim, that I think it's disgusting that someone's representing Yasiel Puig or this, that, or the other.
Yeah.
But it just makes me so mad when people go out and say, well, you should absolutely hate this person because of that. You don't know who you're talking to or what their personal experience is or how they feel about something. And especially as sensitive and charged as that, to bring it into a discussion about the only thing, in case somebody missed what we're talking about, is, and it was my social media day, I posted that someone did this thing about, like, thank you for bringing attention to the sports we love, and it had all these different women, and in the middle it said, not you, with Rachel Luba on it. And I said, yes, you, Rachel Luba, and like, pretty much we don't care if you don't like how she does her job. She's done great things for the sport we love the most. And people like went off on her for representing Puig because of the civil case that's against him. And I'm not saying whether he did or not. We don't know.
Don't know.
But he has not been charged. He has not been convicted. And it is a civil case. And it still does not take away from anything that she does as an agent. But do not get on there and take the moral
take away the
high
barriers
ground.
that she's broken.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like, the barriers thing is one thing. But to me, what set me off was the trying to pretty much say, well, you don't care about women who have been raped because you posted this. Like, that's what the comments came off on. And I want to say, you don't know anybody's story. One, you don't even know who posted this from the podcast. Yeah. And two, you don't know any of our personal lives or stories.
Right.
So shut up. Like, don't stand on your high horse on that. You know, like, just. And there's a way there's a way to say it that you disagree with her representing him. Like, I know our friend Eddie said he disagrees with Trevor Bauer's stance on immigration, and therefore he's not going to support anyone who supports Bauer. And Rachel is one of those people, but he still respects her as an agent and what she's done. Great. That is a great, like, have that opinion.
Yeah.
Things are more nuanced than people try to make them out to be.
Right.
And also, people are trying to tell Rachel how civil cases work. And it's like, you guys, she's an attorney. Literally. She knows.
Well, and also, did you see there was people who were trying to, like, out her as not being a real attorney? Like, somebody searched, like, the California bar website, or what. I think it was California. I probably don't have all these details right. Sorry. It's on Twitter if you want to go look. But I think it was California, and, like, her name didn't show up. But somebody else was like, well, she's an attorney in Florida. Like, here it is on the Florida bar website. And there's a lot of, Marley, you probably know way more about this than I do, but, like, as far as transferring your license, is it license? I don't know.
Licensed. I lived in North Carolina for 6 years.
You have to be, I would say you have to be an attorney for, like, a certain amount of time before you show up on the little, like, as a real attorney. So apparently in California, you have to have been an attorney for 4 years before you're searchable on their bar, like, before they're like, okay, yeah, you're fully able to do whatever. And she's only been an attorney for, like, a couple of years. I don't know the details, but, like, maybe 2 or something, not 4. So that's why she's not there. And so somebody laid out that.
We don't know if she's representing him in that civil case. I think she's just representing him as an agent. I don't know for sure, but I would feel like she's not representing him in the civil case.
She's not a criminal attorney or a civil attorney. It's not all the same. Like, it's not.
And I don't know how MLB works and stuff, but, like, exactly with its jurisdictions and everything. But it's a nationwide corporation. Like, for me, my license is in the state where I used to live, my professional license, but I can still work for my agency where I live now. using that license. So if you search for me in North Carolina, you're not going to find me. So does that mean I'm not really licensed?
You're fake.
Yeah. Like it's, but that was the whole I kind of got lost in, was like them trying to prove that she's not a real lawyer. And I was like,
Good job, Inspector Gadget.
you guys are making my head hurt.
Like if you have a legit problem with her, like as a person, like we said this about Jessica Mendoza, like if you don't like a female because of the job they do for a certain, like go sit in the kitchen and make a sandwich or something, or the views they hold, like that's one thing. But if it's just dismissive, and then the things too, like one, like we said, like you don't know who the agents are for these other guys, but you're coming at her for something her client supposedly did.
Because she's good at branding herself and her clients on Twitter.
Well, and then all the comments were, she doesn't like women, she doesn't stand up for women, she doesn't represent women. Why is it, as a woman, she's supposed to stand up for us men more than any other male agent should? Those male agents should care about women just as much as Rachel Luba cares about women. Like, everyone should care about us. You know what I mean? Like,
all I'm going to say is that a civil case, basically anybody can sue anyone for anything. And if it's all true, then he can go to hell. But until we might not ever have a definitive answer. A civil, even if he settles it, it could just be to be done with it. A settlement in a civil case does not mean guilt.
Well, when that Rosa Reina stuff came out, who do we look up? Andrew Jones, Barry Bonds. Like there were multiple people who had gotten charged with things that never got convicted.
Yeah, and Queen hasn't even been charged. So.
Yeah. And you're right. In a civil case, I can sue you right now and say you did something and we've never met in person. But I could sue you.
Some of the calls people call into attorneys with saying that they want to sue somebody with, and some attorney out there is going to take the case no matter what. So I'm not saying don't believe women. I'm just saying to make sure you have all the facts and or like as much as you can, and to be conservative with your accusations.
Yes.
And here's another one. If you don't like somebody, perhaps just, don't like the tweet. Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
No. What? No. That's not what we do. We take all tweets as personal attacks. So.
It's true.
That's even if it's not someone that follows you or that you follow. This random person on the internet made me mad.
They were talking about me, actually. So yeah, that's our mansplain. No one specifically mansplained to us. Well, actually, yeah, they kind of did.
Yeah, it was on our pod post. Yeah, they did.
So yeah, they did.
And also to Marla, because I saw Marla post it, and there were some hateful comments she got on hers.
Yeah, and the one guy I responded to, I was like, oh, well, can you show me proof of those accusations you have towards Rachel? And no response. So apparently they don't.
They probably thought you were being sassy. So speaking of sassy, this has nothing to do with sassy, actually. Sashin, I still can't pronounce his last name. Braves legend.
Julio Chacin. It's Chacin.
Yes. Chacin became a U.S. citizen one day, and the next day he got a minor league deal from the Yankees.
Wasn't it Wednesday that he became a U.S. citizen?
It was. I was like, buddy, this is embarrassing for you. I'm sorry. I wish this was any other day. I wish we weren't acting a fool right now, and we could properly celebrate this achievement. But
which, by the way, that citizenship test, I don't think most born Americans could pass.
Yeah, it's hard.
I know for a fact they couldn't, just from the shit that comes out of people's mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
And by they, we mean probably us. Let's be honest.
Tommy Tuberville could not pass the citizenship test, and he's a senator.
Maybe that should be what you can't make a test for voting because that's against the Constitution. Yes. I do to that, but maybe we should you have to have a test to get on a ballot. Let's start that.
Maybe.
Could we?
Maybe.
Someone at me and debate me. I don't care. Dodgers re-signed Blake Trinan, who seemed to do okay, I guess, in the postseason. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Kyle Schwarber went to the Nats, which I'm excited about. He'll probably be a home run machine against us, but normally he's like either all strikeouts or like a bomb. Like there's not
I don't think
much.
He's gonna do anything.
Please knock on some damn wood because he's gonna win like the NLDS against us now.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't.
Because you just said that.
I'm just saying. Didn't he bat like 188 last year?
DS, whatever. I don't know. He did really good in 2016 and helped Rossi get his ring. Okay, so we're happy there. And then there was something that happened that Cleveland sacrificed Lindor and Cookie so the Browns could beat the Steelers.
Yes, I still damn Cookie. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's how they appease the sports gods.
Yeah. They're like, you can have Mr. Smile and a
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
And we'll take down Big Ben.
I will inform Bob Pombiani.
And they got supposedly Mets fans were like, these guys are hot prospects. You're going to do great with them. They are not complete trash. But Andres Jimenez, shortstop Ahmed Rosario, right-handed pitcher Josh Wolf, and outfielder Isaiah Green. So, Lindor, Carrasco, and then this heap over here. Yeah.
Please.
Now we know how Cohen got rich.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He was a good businessman.
Yeah. And also with DJ LeMahieu, okay, buddy, you either need to leave the Yankees, baby, or just shut up and put up with your man. Because it's about the 16th time I'm heard he's really mad at them. They're going to talk to other people, but they want the Yankees most. Okay, leave or quit complaining. That's all I have to say. It's like a bad relationship now. That's
toxic.
Yeah, I'm just at this point he's probably gonna stay simply because he's just probably gonna stay. But can you just hurry up? The Yankees have said they'll give you 4 years, so can you just pick a number and let's get on with this? Because I'm sick of hearing about.
It literally reminds me of that couple from high school that every other week on Facebook they're single, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, I love him. I knew we just had to get through this rough patch.
I was that couple in high school. I'm sorry.
So obnoxious.
It was bad. It was a bad couple of years.
Exactly. And that's DJ of the Yankees right now. Nobody cares.
It's toxic. Don't do it.
Literally no one cares what DJ LeMahieu or the Yankees are doing right now. Yankees fans barely even care.
The biggest piece of baseball news I got today was that Miggy has been with the Tigers since I was a sophomore in college. I was like, how old are you, sir?
Here is my piece of news that I got yesterday that's actually not news, but I whole ass forgot about it. Tyler Flowers is a free agent this year.
Totally right now or next
right now.
year?
Right now. He's a free agent. Right now we have.
So now JT Real Muto's not looking so bad, is he?
No, we got Contreras. We good.
He can be Contreras' backup.
Yeah. We good. But yeah, I completely forgot that he was a free agent. Completely.
Nobody cares about his mismatching self, okay?
I don't care with your big tree ass back there, but I just forgot. I was reading an article about something else, I think it was that MLB one. They did the app did the alert for it. It was the article about top free agents or whatever.
Yeah.
And he showed up on there wait on the list.
Okay, that was not that story. Was it about the Braves trade rumors?
No, I think it was the top. It was the 60 top free agents. I didn't even know that.
So he was number 59.
He was number 69.
Yeah, he was 58 or 59. But I had completely forgotten that he was a free agent.
So is Springer on that list? Because that's your AL team. So did your AL team do anything?
Springer is on that list. They did not do a damn thing, not a single thing. And I don't know that we have plans to do anything. I got to make some friends with some Astros people who know stuff. I have one
insiders
know stuff.
I was about to say, I think you got one of those,
yeah,
but okay.
But I need more. I need more rumors. Even if they're false, just give me something. Just tell me something.
Content.
You know who I need to be best friends with? Genesis Azuna. That's who I need to be best friends with.
I love her.
Oh God. Yeah. Also, I was trying to think what else. Since the Cubs are kind of tearing it all down, there's been a lot of talk about Chris Bryant. I was trying to think about what other free agent stuff's happened that hasn't really happened. Oh, well, he's not a free agent, but
Johan Camargo was killing it in the playoffs for Liam.
You know, I think he heard that he got kicked off the Hot Boys list because he wasn't doing very well.
He had.
That's what it was.
Let me show out.
And when Trevor Plouffe said, "If you don't like it, be hotter," he was like, "Well, damn it, Trevor Plouffe, I will be hotter."
Yeah, because he was killing it. Those videos were like, oh my God, they get so. First of all, I love that league. Like,
you have so much fun.
They have so much
sad
fun.
These Strays are out.
They have so much fun. But
finals are going on right now. No. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's right now. But
Aguilas and the Giants. The Giants were my second team.
My team.
Yay. Yeah, they knocked out the Australians, but they were my secondary team, so I couldn't be overly upset, although we don't get to see Tatis anymore, so that makes me very sad. Or Cano. He was tearing it up too. Holy hell.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I wonder
they both came in like so much.
That notwithstanding. It's fun. I don't care. It's fun to watch. Fuck it.
What else is fun to watch? Kickass Ladies?
Yeah, the backtrack a little bit. Blue Jays also did nothing, but they, like everybody else, are keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu and Chris Bryant, so
yeah.
Also nothing to report over here. Yes. The Kickass Lady this week is very fun. I chose Brittany Matthews. And if you don't know her, yes you do. She is the fiance and soon to be mother of his child to Patrick Mahomes. So yes, you do know her. And she is really awesome, actually, on her own.
She also gets very excited. She would be good in that league.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She'd be on fire. She was born September 1st, 1995.
Jesus, we are old.
Which
so old.
Pause. In White House, Texas. I don't know where that is. I don't know if that's North or South Texas.
That sounds fancy.
White House, Texas. And she has a bachelor's of science in kinesiology from the University of Texas. She also played soccer in college. She wasn't sure at first if she even wanted to play soccer. She'd played in high school, and when she got to college, she was like, I want to focus on my studies. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have time for soccer. But she had some friends that were on the team, and they convinced her to try out, and she made the team. And ended up.
She's smart, and she's pretty, and she's athletic, and she's engaged to Patrick Mahomes, and she has $1 billion baby in her tummy. And please tell me why I should not hate her.
But she turned out to be kind of like a star for them in her 4 years at Texas. She made 31 goals, 16 assists, and helped them get to a 56-13-5 record, which is really good for soccer. And actually, in May 2017, she signed a pro contract with an Icelandic soccer team, or football team, I guess, the UMF Afturelding Frem. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that.
Sure.
Sorry, ancestors, but I don't know your language. That was May 2017. Actually, in November of 2018, she lost her stepdad. He was going actually to a Chiefs game to watch Patrick play, and he collapsed outside the stadium. And I couldn't find what exactly had happened, but it just said a medical emergency. I don't know if it was a heart attack or what, but he passed away from that. And so that kind of had a big impact on her. She currently also owns her own business, Brittany Lynn Fitness. She is a personal trainer, and she on her Insta is still working out with her big old, well, not big, but like with her pregnant belly.
She has one of those basketball bellies, doesn't she?
It's not quite there yet because she's not that far along.
Yeah,
but it's getting there. but she's still like.
But like, you know what I mean? Like one of those
It's
cute
like-
ones where like the only place
Yeah.
she gained weight
Oh,
is
she
her
looked
belly, and it's still like all tight and everything. It just looks like
yes.
somebody stuck a little
Exactly.
basketball under there.
It's yeah, it's she looks still like a goddess. And she also, December 2020, bought ownership stake in the National Women's Soccer League Kansas City team. They are an expansion team. I don't know if they're playing this upcoming season, which starts in April. I'm thinking they don't, because it probably, like, I would assume would have an expansion draft after the season. I don't know for sure. I couldn't exactly find that. So she is beautiful, is smart, is athletic, and is getting the damn bag all on her own. She's a kick-ass lady.
Yay.
And people need to stop giving her hate because she got excited for her boyfriend. Stop it.
She's loud.
Like, yeah.
We love loud bitches.
So I kind of did give her hate, but I didn't give her hate because I'm jealous, because I think everyone should get that excited. What is life worth if you're not happy all, like, I mean, you don't have to be happy all the time,
If you're
obviously.
not hyping up your significant other,
what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, we hype up strangers like that. Have you seen us?
Exactly.
And, I mean, people do call us obnoxious, but fuck them. Be happier.
Okay. Also, now that I feel like enough time has passed, probably not, but speaking of medical emergencies, not to be insensitive, but supposedly one person who had one this past week is because he tased himself in the balls repeatedly.
Yes. I saw that. I don't have anything nice to say about that, so I just won't say anything at all.
Bless his balls.
I don't know if there's trigger safety with tasers. I've never owned a taser.
I have a flashlight.
But I just feel like if you're going to put anything in that area.
I mean, people put guns down the front of their pants, too.
Be safe about it. Be safe about it. Tasers are low-key scary.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's the noise for me. It's the noise.
It would be the heart attack
like
inducing
See, I've
electric
never
shock
been
for
a
me.
heart attack for me.
I've never been tased, but I do have a flashlight taser that David bought me at like a gas station or something. I don't fucking know.
Alabama, y'all.
I mean, literally. But it's
he
so
got fried
loud.
chicken on the way as well, probably.
Yes,
some boiled peanuts, fried chicken, and a flashlight with taser, please.
Fried frog legs if you're really in a good place. But it's so loud. Like, even if I didn't tase somebody, I feel like I could scare them with it just because it's fucking so loud. It's so loud. It's so loud. They're so loud.
It's like, at least the one that I've seen and played with is like kind of hot. So
yes.
Like, I hope that's
sounds like a bad way to go.
Yeah. And how does it keep happening repeatedly? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Unless like you roll on yourself and are like holding the button in a weird way.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Speaking of painful things that don't seem to end, we have yet another podcast to sit your way.
It's us.
So
obnoxious. So excited. You can't get rid of us.
Speaking of obnoxious, we recorded our first episode of Mansplain Hockey Elsewhere like 45 minutes ago. And we had our friend David come on and talk about his shitty sports teams. And Mansplain Hockey Elsewhere is going to be kind of backwards from Mansplain Baseball Elsewhere. You're going to be able to watch it before you can listen to it. So today's Monday. On Wednesday, the video will be on YouTube, and on Thursday, it will be released on iTunes, Spotify, all the places that you can listen to podcasts on, because I don't really remember them all at this point, but all of those places on Thursday. And we're really excited about it. And hockey starts on Wednesday.
Really excited about it. See, even the animals are.
Yeah, Winston is super pumped about Mansplain Hockey Elsewhere. You can hear him in the background. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it.
And if you don't know about hockey, this like it actually just have to get explained, because like I don't know shit about hockey.
And I'm not like a lifelong like I still learn things like regularly. Because, I mean, I've only been watching hockey for like 5 or 6. I don't know how many years, but not a lot of years.
So,
and it's not like, and I don't watch hockey like I watch baseball. Like I don't watch every game. I probably will this year actually, but because I haven't seen a hockey game in like a year. But typically I don't watch it. Like
I did learn that some people didn't even get invited to the bubble.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You guys gotta watch that video. I thought Emily was gonna
It's wonderful.
laugh herself into a medical emergency.
I was really close, y'all. So now we have stuff coming at you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We got to figure out something for Monday. Give these people what they
Content
want.
machines.
So you can find us. Well, we're going to stay Braves Ashlyn, Braves Emily, and Braves Marlon for now. But who knows? We might have to make like multiple.
We'll just
No, that's way too much to handle.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do one personal account and then all the pro ones. I can't do. I can't do another personal Twitter account.
No. That's just too much. But so you can find us everywhere under those names. And we will see you on Mansplain Baseball elsewhere next Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.